Arkansas Baptist and Champion Christian here at the Champion Classic. Hi again, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you as we open up 2022-23. The Tigers in their first game. The Buffaloes are 0-1. Arkansas Baptist losing on the road yesterday at Philander Smith 74-63. And the Tigers kicking off 2022 here on their home court. Game 4 here in the Champion Classic in the nightcap as we get set to go. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Buffaloes, it's number 1, Antonio Howard. Number 2 is Kendrick Robinson. Number 3, Joshua Williamson. Number 4 is Brandon Williamson. And number 10, Quashek Breeden. Meanwhile, four-year Tigers and Mocha Pacey in his third year. It's number 13, A.J. Williams, the senior, alongside number 15, Jason Garcia, transfer from Southwestern Adventist. Number 21, Malik Laurent. Number 23 is Xavier Hall. Number 32 is KJ Corder. No Braylon Hawkins today. He is shaken up, so Malik Laurent will get us started here with the opening tip as we're underway. A new season. It's controlled by Arkansas Baptist as Williamson brings it into the forecourt. So the Buffaloes losing yesterday, starting quickly on the road. They're going to play their first 5 on the road, including 2 games this weekend. They'll be at Rust on Monday. Good start for the Tigers defense as they get the stop. Here is A.J. Williams over to Jason Garcia. And we have a foul called on Arkansas Baptist. KJ Corder getting the start today, but Mocha Pacey told me before the game they're going to keep an eye on him. He's coming back from an injury, and they want to see how he performs here in the opening minutes. That's KJ over on the wing, 13 points per ball game last year, as we have a second foul quickly called on Arkansas Baptist. The Buffaloes are an NAIA member of the Continental Athletic Conference from Little Rock, Arkansas, and HBCU, and they recently became a 4-year institution, a former JUCO school until 2020-21. So here's KJ Corder at the free throw line, 57% last year for KJ. He misses the first one, so good sign seeing how he does taking the contact. And trying to get Champion on the board with this second free throw. He does. So first point of the year for the Tigers, who will take on Ecclesia tomorrow at 7 p.m. Last year, Champion 10-13. They won the 5th place game against Kansas Christian in the ACCA tournament. Prior to that, they had lost to Kansas in the Southwest Region tournament. Trouble for Robinson. Williamson sends it right side. It's Joshua to Brandon. Now back to Brandon. Joshua, gets it down low. Turnaround shot, an air ball. So 2 good defensive possessions to start the season for the Tigers. Flying into the forecourt is Garcia. His pass is going to go into the backcourt. It's going to be stolen away by Robinson, and the bucket is good for Arkansas Baptist. They lead it 2-1. Several returners for Champion to start the year. 6 returners, but 10 newcomers and 7 freshmen. So there's going to be a learning curve here for this Tigers team. Mocha Pacey feeling like his team has a lot of talent, though, and there's a face-up jumper that's good. I believe that was Malik Laurent. Joshua Williamson walks it into the forecourt, and I think we have a clock issue here. Good crowd on hand at the Tigers Classic in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I'm joining you from the home studio in Greenville, South Carolina, the home of the NCAA. So not sure what the issue was. Shot clock at 20. Game clock at 17:58. Open look for Brandon Williamson. Got the 3 to go from the corner, and Arkansas Baptist leading at 5-3. This is A.J. Williams AJ, nice pass down low. Couple of pump fakes. The bucket was no good by Garcia. And here come the Buffaloes. Williamson hesitates. Swings it out to Howard. Bounce pass to Breeden. Quashek Breeden down low is fouled on a reach by Malik Laurent. So Joshua Williamson will inbound it. First foul on the Tigers. Howard looking for the rocket pass. It's stolen away and trying to throw it down, but coming up empty. A foul will be called, so the Tigers are going to get some free throws out of it. But the highlight attempt from A.J. Williams, last year 18.3 points per ball game. He was fifth in the NCAA in assists per game with 4.6. Shot 83% from the charity stripe. The senior back for one more go for Champion Christian. And his running mate Braylon Hawkins is out today, as I mentioned at the start, but hopeful that he'll be able to go tomorrow. Laquan Davey coming in, the senior from Arkansas Baptist, replacing Antonio Howard. Williams long on that free throw, tipped rebound. Buffalo is able to control it. Howard breaks the press, but then it's poked away. Tigers get the steal. A.J. Williams with a nice defensive play. The turnaround three ball was no good over on the left side by Garcia, I believe. Joshua Williamson between the circles. 16:51 left to go, just underway. First game of the year for the Tigers, second for Arkansas Baptist. Brandon Williamson facing some pressure. Got it back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Robinson top of the key. Robinson with 3. Robinson pump fake. Shot no. Follows it. Shot clock should have reset. We saw they heard the buzzer go off. Breeden got the offensive rebound, and that's deflected out of the way. Good job by the Buffaloes. Sometimes you hear that buzzer, and it's a mental stop. But the Buffaloes played through it, and now they have an extra possession here. Brandon Williamson, pull up. Can't get it to go off the back iron. Malik Laurent with the rebound. And here come the Tigers. Tigers just one field goal so far. Hall into the game. Xavier Hall, transfer from Southern Arkansas, a JUCO. Athletic player, according to Mo Capacey, averaged 15.4 points per ball game, 7.9 rebounds, and 41% shooter, 30% from 3 last year at Southern Arkansas. Those JUCO players can ball, folks. Joshua Williamson off on the right wing 3 ball, another one and done. Into the forecourt, Tigers. 15:44 to go in this opening half. A.J. Williams thought about it from deep. A.J. spinning, couple of pumps, scoops, yes. We are tied at 5 here in the early going. Buffalo's saying, somebody inbound the ball, please, Robinson. Jogs back. So an 11-point defeat at Philander Smith yesterday for the Buffaloes, playing their first 5 on the road. Home opener not until November 8th. Brandon Williamson, fake bucket. Steps inside the arc, puts Arkansas Baptist back up by 2. Garcia skies it down low. Quarter got it to go. Tied again at 7. Some ball pressure here. Williamson gets around it, extra pass, and the bucket is good for the Buffaloes. They lead it now 9-7. Quick trigger 3, answered right back by Champion. Tigers 10, Buffaloes 9, 14:26 left to go here in this opening half. Joshua Williamson, extra pass. Davey, right wing to Brandon. Long on the 3. Another defensive rebound by the Tigers. Done a nice job on the glass here so far tonight. Second three-pointer in a row is no good for the Tigers. Champion following this weekend will go on the road for 5 exhibitions at Central Arkansas on November 1st next week. Next home game won't be until the 17th against Virgin Islands. Robinson from the half circle, yes. And the Buffaloes go back up by 1, 13:24 to go in this opening half. Williams into the forecourt. Williams crossover, spins, shoots, came up short, tipped for the rebound. It comes out to Quarter, extra pass to Garcia, who hits the corner 3. Champion 13-11, timeout by Arkansas Baptist. We'll step aside as well. We're in the early going of this one, just about 7 minutes in. Good start for the Tigers. Look at the upcoming schedule. I won't be with you tomorrow night. I'll be with you for the ladies, not the guys, though. The guys will be video only, but they will stream it for you here on Tiger TV. As Champion will take on Ecclesia. Nicholas Hargrove Jr. has come in for Arkansas Baptist, brought it up into the forecourt. Floater by Davey is no good. Rebound by Quarter, and here comes the Tigers. Throwing it off the side of the backboard. That was fortunately deflected out by Arkansas Baptist. Taz Glover in. Junior returning for another season here at Champion. Tigers lost a few players from last year's team, graduation, transfer, and otherwise. Also in is Josh Wapple. He went to Western Texas. That's a JUCO as he gets his first shot to go from the baseline. And he's going to get some free throws. So Josh Wapple went to Western Texas. He played baseball there. He didn't play basketball. He played baseball at Western Texas. And then Mo Capacey told me he got a Facebook message from Josh saying he's from the area, wanted to play some basketball. And here Mo Capacey thought the Tigers this year started a developmental team, a JV team, if you will, and thinking that maybe Josh would be on that team. Well, here he is with the varsity squad right off the bench contributing with a 3-point play, 16-11. Some athletes are just athletes, folks. Offensive rebound by Robinson in a sea of defenders, gets a foul called. I believe that's on Quarter. These new Champion jerseys are just horrible to see the jersey numbers. I am really struggling. Folks, I've got my face planted on a 43-inch monitor, and I still can't make it out. Come on, Mo, what are you doing to me here? Kendrick Robinson, the senior at the free throw line, makes it a 3-point game again, 16-13 with 12:21 to go. These colleges that have these white jerseys with the white numbers and then that little black line. Come on, guys. We got to stop that trend. That's illegal, by the way, in the NCAA. You start the game with a technical foul every time if you show up with jerseys like that. More shuffling for the Buffaloes. We'll Try to keep you updated on who they have. A pretty deep bench for this Arkansas Baptist squad. Their first full year, Hargrove Jr. scooping it right around the defense. Good attacking play there by Nicholas Hargrove. A.J. Williams. Marcus Blakely has checked into the game. A.J. gonna attack. Swinging out to Blakely. Open three. No. Tip for the rebound. It's chased down by the Tigers. Shot no good. Third time, also no good for Champion. And now a scrum for the basketball. Officials going to have to get involved, call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will keep it on this side of the court, I believe. Damian Bowman, one of the freshmen, one of 7 freshmen brought in this year for Mo Capacey, into the game. We got a push in the back called on Troyan Ramos. He's also in for the Buffaloes. So AJ will inbound it here. It's it into Wapple. Taz Glover, top of the key. Drives in, swings it out to Williams, hesitates, now fires the three. Can't get the friendly bounce. Rebound controlled by Davey for Arkansas Baptist. So here come the Buffaloes. Falling behind, trying to retake the lead with 11:09 remaining in the half. Hargrove swings it left side to Ramos. Backing down, turnaround shot, no good by Robinson. Here come the Tigers looking to push. A 4-on-2 is going to end successfully as Champion gets 2 more. Robinson on the left wing. 3-ball long, offensive rebound by Robinson, who gets right around the defense using that pivot foot. It's a 1-point game again. Williams brings it into the forecourt, had it stripped away. Extra pass goes to Hargrove. It hung on the rim and died there. Comes to Ramos. Back out Hargrove, the corner 3, no good. And the rebound controlled by Champion. Bowman in the corner. Glover on the right wing. It's a screen from Wapple. Pull up, Taz way off. Just past the midway point in this opening half. 9:43 to go until halftime. Champion 18, Arkansas Baptist 17. Garcia getting set to come back in for Champion. Backing down, Ramos is fouled with the shot clock winding down. Tigers picking up another team foul. So Laurent, Corder, and Garcia are all back in. Blakely, Williams, and Wapple will come out. Robinson returns for Arkansas Baptist. Caleb Parker also out there. Ryan Stowers, number 22 for the Buffaloes, has come in. Luis going to drive, trying to draw contact. Instead, Taz Glover gets the offensive foul call. Nice defense there by Taz. These two teams are going to play 2 more times this year. They're going to be at Arkansas Baptist January 25th and back here at Champion on February 10th. That champion game was supposed to be a doubleheader, but it's just the guys' game now on February 10th in Hot Springs. Got a wet spot out on the court that has us held up here briefly. And how about Mo Capacey putting the work in here on a Friday night? Look at this. Mo Capacey doing all the work. His assistants sitting there. Come on, guys. Brandon, get up. Some man pressure here for the Buffaloes. No trouble there for Garcia, who brings it into the forecourt. Garcia. Bowman eventually. Now Laurent top of the key. Handoff to Garcia. Garcia spins into the lane, fires the shot, gets it to go. Boy, you get the feeling that Garcia is the kind of guy who can get it anytime he wants. Jason Garcia last year at Southwestern Adventist, 12.4 points per ball game, 42% shooter. He was also 42% from three. Now out on the run, it's Bowman, had to kind of recover on the pass, gave Arkansas Baptist time to recover, so the Tigers will set up the offense. That was a chuck, no good. Ball tipped out to Glover, steps inside the arc, contested jumper way off. Nice box out there by Robinson, I believe, for Arkansas Baptist. 8 minutes to go in the opening half. Pretty good defensive battle shaping up between these two programs. Here's Breeden back into the game, couldn't get it. Bowman out on the run. Garcia steps to his right. Short on the three. Bowman trying to chase it down. That should be off the Buffaloes. And it'll stay with Champion. Number 24 is Joshua Perkins coming in. Brandon Williamson also returns for Arkansas Baptist. And A.J. Williams back out there for the Tigers. Robinson gets a break for the Buffaloes. So Champion. Here's A.J. Williams. Malik Laurent loses it. It's a steal. Williamson, kind of an awkward angle, tried to tip it back up. He used that hop step to get around the defender, which was a good idea, but it kind of left him in an awkward place. Into the game is Xavier Hall. He gets it now to Williams for Champion. Cross court to Garcia. Quarter turnaround, no good. And here come the Buffaloes. Offense is kind of stagnated here. Malik Laurent altered that shot. Third in blocking last year in the NCAA. A.J. Williams pull up three, no good. Brandon Williamson wins the battle for the rebound. Throws it ahead. Another contested shot, but this time it's good for the Buffaloes. 6:37 left to go. It's a 1-point game again. A.J. Williams again into the forecourt, guarded by Perkins, who is hounding him. Out on the right wing. Gets a screen now, double team. He had Laurent rolling instead. Left side to Quarter. Back to Williams. They're looking for Hall. Got it left block. Hall off. The official doesn't buy the bump. Hall got the offensive rebound. Nobody came to close on him. Laurent, slam dunk. Xavier Hall gets the assist. Malik Laurent makes it 22-19. Joshua Williamson gets a screen. Takes it to the free throw line to Brandon for three. No. Tip for the rebound, and Hall has it for Champion. Hall then tripped up, fell down, taken away by Breeden, who gets it to the cutter. And the bucket is good by Stowers, I believe that was. 1 point game. Attacking bucket no good, but Williams will go back to the free throw line for the Tigers now. 5:10 left to go until halftime, and these two teams playing some very physical, tough-nosed basketball here in Game 1 for the Tigers, Game 2 for the Buffaloes. Boy, AJ still can't get the free throws to go down. Josh Walpole coming back in. Walpole, excuse me. He's still a junior, too. So he's got a couple of years of eligibility left as AJ gets 1 out of 2 to put Champion up by 2. Some trapping pressure here now for the Tigers. Nothing really to show for it, though. Joshua Williamson into the forecourt. Breeden gets it down low. Breeden over a double team, threw it away. It's a steal by Champion. KJ Quarter had to get it away to Wapple, and he lays it up and in. Tigers lead by 4. Williamson. Brandon Williamson now the hop, step, and bucket. 4:34 to go until halftime in a tight 2-point game. Hall on the left wing. Cross court to Quarter. KJ, dribble and 3. Grazes the rim, that's it. Breeden gets the rebound, and the Buffaloes will walk it up this time. An NAIA member of the Continental Athletic Conference from Little Rock, Arkansas. Mentioned the Buffaloes just becoming a NAIA program, competing in the NJCAA. We are tied at 25, and we're going to get a whistle here with 3:54 left to go. Third tie here in this opening half. Champion Classic will roll on tomorrow. The Buffaloes will play Randall. Meanwhile, Champion takes on Ecclesia tomorrow at 7. Face-up jumper by Hall is too strong. Brandon Williamson the rebound. The hezzy and go by Joshua Williamson is deflected out of bounds. And it's last touch by Arkansas Baptist. So the bucket no good. And then the Buffaloes trying for the offensive rebound, knock it out of play. AJ Williams across midcourt with it. 3:22 to go in the half. It's a screen from Walpole. Open look for Bowman for 3. Yes! Damian Bowman, his first collegiate triple. And that puts Champion back up by 3. 3 minutes to go in the first half. White is in the game. It's Jabari White wearing number 21 for the Buffaloes, who get a turnover and then a foul called on Champion. So Perkins, Joshua Williamson, Brandon Williamson. Now Perkins goes out, so Kendrick Robinson comes in. So Robinson, both Williamsons, Jabari White, and there's one more I can't quite see. So Bowman is at the line now. Front end of the 1-and-1 here is good. Champion opportunity to take its biggest lead now with this free throw here by Bowman, and they do. 30-25. 2:50 remaining in this opening half. Chris Shima, glad to be with you from the home studio in South Carolina. This is the Champion Classic. 4th of 4 games here tonight. Williamson being hounded, and AJ thought he had a steal. Instead, it's a late whistle and a foul called on the Tigers. That's the kind of foul, if you're Mocha Pacey, you're going to live with those. Team playing great defense in this opening half against Arkansas Baptist. Building their program up after many years in the NJCAA. Now in the NAIA as a 4-year institution. Williamson, wave off the bucket. They called him for steps. Boy, tough call there on Joshua Williamson. A.J. Williams into the forecourt. Hall gets it down low to Walpole. Corner 3 by Bowman. Too strong that time. Rebound controlled by Robinson. Robinson went behind the back. Almost lost his dribble. Got it to Joshua Williamson. Over now to Brandon Williamson. Defense kind of collapsing around him. Contested jumper by Robinson. Can't go. And away from the ball, we got a foul called. That's another late whistle. This one's going on the Tigers with 1:58 left to go. I don't think the Buffaloes are in the bonus yet, but they're close. So it'll be Joshua Williamson who will inbound it here. Oh, gets it down low. Backdoor. Thought it was open. Got it to White. It was blocked from behind. Now Hall for 3. In and out. Offensive rebound by Walpole. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled and will go to the line. So tomorrow Champion plays Ecclesia, then those 5 exhibitions on the road, starting with Central Arkansas on November 1st. Tigers are home against the Virgin Islands on November 17th. The only other home game in the first semester for the guys, Barclay on December 10th, excuse me. Champion will open the season against 5 D1s here in the first semester and several other exhibitions against other programs. Marcus Blakely has come back into the game. They're checking something at the scorers table that has us held up here. So it's Blakely, Williams, Walpole, Bowman, and Hall right now, the 5 for Champion. Might be checking fouls. I see the assistant for Arkansas Baptist kind of looking at his notes and the officials explaining things. So I think they're checking on bureaucratic stuff, basically. How many fouls somebody has. That's usually very important late in the first half if you're a coach. Think about maybe making a sub. Okay, so they are going to make a sub now after that's all figured out. White comes out. Breeden comes back in. And the free throw is good. 4-point, or excuse me, a 6-point game. 31-25, minute 37 to play until halftime. Joshua Williamson, again, another hesitation and drive. Pretty move, bucket in the foul. And the junior will go to the line, try to complete an old school 3-point play. Can't do it. Rebound controlled by Hall. Flies into the forecourt. Down low to Wapple, who throws it up and in. Josh Wapple has really put on a show. He might lead the team in scoring. I know he's got at least 7. Helping his Tigers out to a 6-point lead. That 3 is long over on the far side, and then the Buffaloes trying for the offensive rebound. It's out of bounds. Tigers, what a defensive performance here in the opening half for Champion. Holding an NAIA program to just 27 points so far with a minute left to go. Hall going to bring it up now. AJ left wing, thought about the 3, blows right by the defense, scores, and a foul. How about that from AJ Williams? More substitutions coming in before the free throw. Let's run that back while they give AJ the ball, and he'll try to complete a 3-point play. Actually, we're going to go back to live action there, and we'll check it out another time. AJ gets it to go, and Champion pulling away here. A 9-point lead. We've had 3 ties, couple lead changes in this opening half. For the most part, it's been tight. Arkansas Baptist got to figure it out on this end. Jumper off the back iron by Williamson. Another nice box out there by A.J. Williams. Into the forecourt. Pull up 3. No. And the rebound by Joshua Williamson. Shot clock is off. Buffaloes can hold for the final shot in the half. Here's Brandon Williamson. It's swung over to Robinson. Robinson gets it back with 9 seconds to go. Robinson spins. Shot altered, but the tip-in is good by Breeden. Arkansas Baptist really needed that. And the Tigers unable to beat the buzzer, so good defensive first half for Champion Christian. They take a 36-29 lead into the locker room. We'll take a 12-minute, looks like, halftime break, folks. We'll come back and bring you all the second half action. Should be in store for a fantastic finish to this one. Champion leads at the half, 36-29, here at the Champion Classic. We'll be back in just a little bit. 20 minutes left to go in this one, and Champion with a 7-point lead, 36-29. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. 3 ties, couple lead changes in that opening half. Buffalo's unable to find much offensively, especially down the stretch in that first half. Let's see what kind of adjustments that they made, as they'll get the basketball first here in this second half. Antonio Howard, Kendrick Robinson, Joshua Williamson, Brandon Williamson, Quashek Breeden. Same starters as the first half for Arkansas Baptist. No changes for Mocha Pacey either. A.J. Williams, Jason Garcia, Malik Laurent, Xavier Hall, and K.J. Corder all out there to start this second half. Here's Howard handing off to Robinson. Bounce pass leaves it for Williamson, and Williamson turns it over. A.J. Williams throws it ahead, and the bucket is short by Hall. And we have a late whistle, and it looks like we might get free throws. So Xavier Hall going to go to the free throw line. A few too many fouls for the Buffaloes. They didn't play bad defense themselves in that first half. Like I said, maybe a few too many fouls. But their main issue right now is on the other end of the court. They've got to find some consistent offense against this Tigers defense that has put in the work. Both free throws are missed. Breeden. Joshua Williamson in the corner. That's an open look for Brandon. Can't get it to go. Put back no good by Breeden, but he's fouled. And Quashek Breeden will go to the free throw line. Again, these two teams are going to play twice more this year. At Arkansas Baptist, January 25th, and back here at Champion, February 10th, as the free throws rimmed in by Breeden. First game of the year for the Tigers, coming off a 10-13 season last year. Champion has brought in 10 new players, 7 of them freshmen, and the 3 transfers. We saw Josh Walpole come off the bench with 7 points in the first half, played great, one of the transfers from Western Texas, where he played baseball, not basketball. Again, driving in is Hall, missed it short. Joshua Williamson is tripped up. A.J. Williams wants to travel, but there was definitely contact there. So no free throws, but Joshua will inbound it now. 18:40 to go in the ball game. Joshua, Breeden just got the yips in his hands. Couldn't gather that. So Buffaloes turn it over. Trapping pressure now for Arkansas Baptist. Tigers, no trouble with that. Corder throws it ahead. That was a bad pass, though. Had to be saved, and then it's intercepted. Buffalo's 4-on-1. Long bounce pass to Brandon Williamson, who scores. So Buffaloes have come out strong here in this second half. Here's Hall on the left side. Tip pass. Driving in, Corder rejected. Breeden swats it away. Now Joshua Williamson will set up the offense. 2 minutes and change into this second half. Buffalo's starting to show some signs here. Here's Brandon Williamson on the baseline. Got tied up, got it out to Joshua, and he hits the jumper. Was it a 3 or a 2? We'll find out. I've got it at 2 as Garcia tosses it. Now the alley-oop and a block but foul by Robinson. So they did give him a 3. It's a 1-point game, but free throws to come as A.J. Williams threw that high for Hall, who's going to have to earn it at the free throw line. Good foul there by the Buffaloes. Chris Shima, glad to be with you from the home studio in South Carolina. College hoops, it's hard to believe it's back. This year, I don't know, it just feels like it's flying by for me. I guess that's a good thing. So Hall gets them both. 38-35 champion. Much needed points there for the Tigers. As Arkansas Baptist on a mini run. Howard. Williamson right to the hoop. Brandon scores. 1-point game again. 17:09 to go in the game. Garcia doubled up. Quarter to AJ from way downtown. AJ too long. Rebound controlled by Breeden. Here come the Buffaloes trying to take their first lead here in the half. Brandon Williamson now to Joshua. Scoops it to Robinson. Back to Joshua. Shot clock winding down. Buffalo's got to get cooking. Nice pass. Oh, Breeden had it rejected by Laurent. They get it back. The turnaround shot no good. Malik throws it ahead. Here's AJ, alley-oop. And the dunk by Hall. Gets the crowd up off its feet. Champion leads by 3 again. What a pass, A.J. Williams to Xavier Hall, seeing some of that athleticism we had talked about in the first half. Hargrove is going to come back in. Stowers also comes in for Arkansas Baptist. Malik Laurent again playing great defense. Here comes Champion looking to push it into the forecourt. 4 minutes into the second half, Tigers by 3. They have led by as many as 9. AJ putting on the moves. Gets it out to Hall again for 3. Not that time. And the rebound underneath is knocked away. Quarter had it and lost it. But it's off the Buffaloes. So shot clock goes to 20. Garcia into the lane. Couple of fakes. Correction, this is Garcia, I believe, or is that Quarter? I just don't know. I know that's Malik Laurent. Crashing the offensive glass. He earns free throws. Let's take another look at that nice dime by A.J. Williams. First game of the year. A little showtime in Hot Springs. So free throws now for Malik Laurent. He had a slam dunk of his own in the first half. Malik was a bad free throw shooter last season. So bad I don't even feel it's appropriate to mention the percentage. Missed them both there. Tip for the rebound. Second possession for Champion. Open look at a 3. Yes! That's Garcia from downtown. Just like that, Champion up by 6. Boy, that'll, if you're the head coach, those rebounds, offensive rebounds on free throws, if you're the defense, Gets that little vein in your neck popping out. Brandon Williamson contested 3, got it to go anyways. Big bucket there for Arkansas Baptist. And we have a timeout. Timeout on the court. We'll step aside with 15:05 to go here in this ball game. Tigers and Buffaloes doing work. I thought it was a timeout. Evidently, we're going to keep it here, so Champion basketball. Marcus Blakely has come into the game. Josh Walpole, has come in as well. Hall skies it over to Blakely, who stepped out of bounds. Hargrove is in. I mentioned him. I'm looking for other subs here for Arkansas Baptist. Breeden gets around the defender who went for the steal, and Breeden takes it right to the hoop. So here come the Buffaloes again. After the Tigers had that high-flying alley-oop dunk. Blakely from deep, in and out on the 3. Brandon Williamson, nice rebound. He pushes it into the forecourt. 14-14 left to go in the ball game. Hargrove out deep with it. Stowers gets there. Over to Brandon Williamson for 3. It's not been his night from downtown. A.J. Williams gets the rebound. Arkansas Baptist gets back, so Williams will pull it back. Now he's going to step back. Thought about the 3. Pass deflected. Here's Hargrove. Bounce pass to Williamson. And he will score in the foul on Blakely. Arkansas Baptist has come back to take a 1-point lead and a chance to make it 2 with this free throw. I'll credit the Buffaloes. It hasn't been their night offensively, but they've continued to work. Both teams playing a lot of good face-up defense. Buffalo's going to lead by 2 now. First lead of the half. And the first lead since early on in the first half, I do believe. Blakely against the trap. Ball tipped. Walpole gets there. Bowman into the game for 3. Hit 1 in the first half. Couldn't get it that time, and then it's knocked out of bounds off Champion. Buffalo's trying to take advantage of this momentum swing now. Hargrove takes it left side. Oh, nice bucket there by Breeden. Arkansas Baptist by 4. Catch and shoot for Hall. Trying to answer from 3. Missed it short. Nice box out by Stowers. Make sure it's a one and done. 12:53 left to go in the ball game. Arkansas Baptist gets a bucket here, and they're going to. We might get a timeout for Champion, and we do. Buffaloes on a run. They lead by 6 with 12:45 remaining in the contest. We have a timeout. Mo Capacey will be back. That's me, Chris Shima. Glad to be with you here tonight from the home studio. We're watching the Champion Classic in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And the Tigers, playing in their first game of the year, have led by as many as 9. Right now, Arkansas Baptist on a run. And they're enjoying their biggest lead at 6. A.J. Williams. Bowman tosses it cross court. Blakely back to A.J. Walpole thought about the screen, backs off. Not much activity here, and A.J.'s going to take a deep shot. That was luckily a long rebound. Sometimes you get those breaks on those long shots. A.J. Williams rejected. But that was a bad possession out of the timeout for Champion. So A.J. looking to inbound, 13 on the shot clock. Down low, Malik, yes, skies it off the backboard for 2. Much needed bucket for the Tigers. Hargrove going to walk it up for Arkansas Baptist. 11:50 remaining in the game. Hargrove gives it top of the key. Brandon Williamson rejected by Malik. And the Buffaloes get it back and then a foul. So Stowers down low. With the hustle play, Hargrove will inbound it for the Buffaloes. Howard. Swings it out, Williamson for 3. Offensive rebound down low. That was Howard, I believe, getting it to go for the Buffaloes, who lead by 6 again. A.J. attacks, and what's it going to be, a block or a charge? And they call the block. And they're going to give A.J. free throws here. So A.J. Williams, I mentioned it in the first half, coming back 18.3 points per ball game a season ago. KJ Quarter coming back in. Josh Walpole will come out. Much needed free throws for Champion. AJ gets them both. It's a 4-point game again, 51-47. Hargrove spins into the lane, leaves it out, and an awkward looking jumper, but it goes for Arkansas Baptist. Here's KJ. Quarter driving on the baseline. Oh, nice little scoop. KJ Quarter, 13 points per ball game last year. They said at the beginning of play today they were going to see how the first 5 minutes went. He got a hard foul on him coming back from an injury. KJ has been able to stick through it here in this one. Malik Lawrence wiped down on that block attempt, so free throw is going to come here for the Buffaloes. It'll be Stowers, to shoot a pair. 10:32 to play. We're at about the midway point of this second half. Buffalo's a long road trip to start the season. First 5 on the road. That includes this weekend and the game they played yesterday at Philander Smith. Laurent going to come out. Hall back in. Home opener will be a little over a week, November 8th against Lyon. They'll be at Rust on Monday after this weekend. Oh, getting outworked on the free throw. Howard gets the offensive rebound. 6-point game. As we near the midway point, that ball was poked away. AJ got it back. Marcus Blakely, extra pass down low. Shot was blocked. Staying with it, though, is Quarter, and he scores. What a pass that was by Hargrove. More free throws to come for Arkansas Baptist. But a nice dime. Oh, I thought he was in the act of shooting. I guess it was just blocked out of bounds, so no foul called. Just an inbound play. My apologies. Brandon Williamson. Here's Howard. Back to Brandon. Williamson attacks. Again, blows by the defense and scores. Champions let some easy ones go through here in this second half that Arkansas Baptist was not getting in the first 20 minutes. Blakely out to Williams. AJ thought about the three. Double team came, so he gets it out to Hall, who hit the top of the backboard. And the Buffaloes get another stop. Garcia coming in. Taz Glover coming in. Blakely and Williams will go to the bench. Boy, Garcia almost got the steal there. Here's Howard, top of the key. Hesitated, now Breeden. Breeden using his size, couldn't get it to go. Tip for the rebound, it comes to Stowers. Stowers can't score, got it back. Pass deflected and almost taken away by Champion. They say it's going to be off Arkansas Baptist over on that far side corner. And this is great energy in this basketball game. These two teams are just playing hard, working for every possession. Well, they say it wasn't off the Buffaloes. They say it's off the Tigers here. So Arkansas Baptist is going to have it when we come back. 8:50 left to go in a hard-nosed basketball game. We'll be back in just a moment. Champion led by as many as 9 in the first half. Arkansas Baptist has come back here in the second half to take a 6-point lead. Chris Scheeman, glad to be with you from the home studio in Greenville, South Carolina. Champion Classic wrapping up day 1. Arkansas Baptist will take on Randall tomorrow. It's Howard top of the key for the Buffaloes, attacking and scoring. The Buffaloes have really flipped the script here. We've seen a lot more just going at guys as Garcia brings it into the forecourt. Quarter. It's it back from Bowman. Now Garcia again. Zone for Arkansas Baptist. It's like a matchup zone. Deep three by Garcia. Tried to save it, but here come the Buffaloes. So the offensive problems that were plaguing Arkansas Baptist in the opening half are now Unfortunately for Tigers fans, plaguing them. The scoop, that's going to be an offensive foul. Hargrove was looking for the block. Was he in the restricted area? That's where Hargrove is pointing to right now. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the call. I've gone on record. If you're a champion fan, you were with us last year, you've probably heard me on this rant. I hate that little half circle underneath. That half circle underneath, if you're younger than 30, was solely put in for one person, Dennis Rodman, when he played for the Bulls back in the mid-90s. He was the only one, just anybody would get near Dennis Rodman, and he'd fall down. So the NBA put that half circle in that said you can't stand under the hoop and fall down. It's going to be a block every time. And then college, not too long after that, implemented that same rule. But again, it was just one guy. It's never been a real problem. Hargrove was fouled. He misses the first free throw. Arkansas Baptist trying to match the biggest lead. And they do. So both teams have enjoyed 9-point leads. An 18-point swing. A.J. Williams. Taz Glover. Glover will back it out, being hounded by Hargrove. Gets it back, shoots the three. Yes! Will that be the offense that sparks champion again? Got to get a stop first. Hargrove and the Buffaloes have other ideas with 7:14 remaining in the game. Hargrove hounded by Garcia. Able to get it to Williams. Williamson. Now Howard in and out on the three. Rebound by the Tigers. AJ looks to push. Top of the key three is no good. Hall tried for the offensive rebound, couldn't come away with it. Brandon Williamson attacks and got it to go. Garcia brings it up. Quarter scoops and scores. Looks like Malik Laurent getting set to check in for the Tigers. Catch and shoot three, Williamson in and out, flying in. Howard too strong on the putback. Taz Glover had to put on the acrobatic move on the box out. A.J. Williams, the Hessian drive, got it to go. And with 5:58 left to go, the lead that was 9 is down to 4. Another timeout. We'll be back. I'll be with you tomorrow for the ladies, then video only for the men's game against Ecclesia. Then we're back on the 17th. I'll be with you for the guys, but not the ladies, so all evens out. You're stuck with me for one, but not the other on those various home dates. Let's take a look at this hesitation move by AJ. Brings it into the forecourt, the nice little crossover, and right to the hoop. So a 4-point lead for Arkansas Baptist out of the NAIA's Continental Athletic Conference. First year in that conference, the Buffaloes, former JUCO program until last year. Another wet spot out on the floor, so out of the timeout, we're held up. Buffaloes will take on Randall tomorrow. Champion takes on Ecclesia. Taz Glover hit a 3 also before that timeout after the Buffaloes went up by 9 to match the biggest lead for either team in the game. Hargrove gets it out. Joshua Williamson is back in. Hargrove and Joshua are playing hot potato with it. Now Hargrove open 3. Ball tipped, but Williams has the rebound for Champion. AJ into the forecourt on the far side. AJ drives, AJ scores. 2-point game. Buckle up, everybody. 5:22 to go. We got a nail-biter here in game 1. Joshua Williamson into the forecourt now for the Buffaloes. Directing traffic, swings it to Howard near us. Hargrove again, back to Joshua. Hargrove against the zone for the Tigers. That pass airmailed to Howard. Pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Champion with the shot clock winding down. I don't see it on this end, but I do know the Buffaloes are going to have to work quick here. Inside 5 to go. Brandon Williamson gets a short breather. Now he comes in for Hargrove. So Nicholas Hargrove Jr. checks out. Howard has to fire. Off the back iron, can't get it. Stowers going over the back is called for the foul. And it felt like every buzzer at once went off for the Tigers. We'll get it back. Trying to come from 9 down here. Trailing by just 2. AJ lets it roll briefly. Here's Garcia. Both teams in a zone. AJ's going to try it from the logo, and he hits! AJ Williams gives Champion the lead. What a run for the Tigers. Trying to answer back the Buffaloes in a hard foul. Howard got hit. And he's slow to get up, but it looks like he'll be okay. The deep threes had not been falling today for AJ, but he gets that one to go, and the senior leader brings his team back. He had that crossover drive to the bucket, and now the triple. But here come the Buffaloes. Antonio Howard will try to get 2 hard-earned free throws here. So we got a tie ball game. First tie here in the second half. We had 3 of them in the first half. It was back and forth until late in the first half. The Tigers made a run. They went up by 9, led by 7 at the half. Buffaloes came out of the gate strong in the second half, eventually leading by as many as 9. Now the Tigers have fought themselves back into a tie ball game. Ooh, nice ball fake and bucket there. Tigers back on top by 2. So Garcia with a nasty move. Again, zone defense. Howard for 3. Yes! Big bucket by Howard. 66-65, 3:40 left to play in the game. And we got a timeout, Buffaloes. What a ball game. And what a way to start the season. We'll be back. Xavier Hall is in for Malik Laurent. KJ Quarter has come in. 3:40 left to go in the game. Back and forth we go down the stretch. Buffaloes went up by 9. Tigers made a run to take the lead by 2, and we've been back and forth these last couple of minutes. Quarter and then miscommunication as Hall throws it out of bounds. That is a team with 10 new players trying to figure each other out right there on that sequence. So big turnover here. 3:20 to go. Joshua to Brandon Williamson. He'll drive. Come up short. Tip for the rebound. Nice tip out by Hall to Quarter. AJ on the right wing. Hall in the corner. Cutter is Glover. Taz out to Williams. AJ fakes the 3. Oh, the back door is wide open. And the bucket is good. Champion back up by 1, 67-66. Another nice play by Garcia. Driving is Joshua Williamson. Got the bucket to go. Third lead change in the last couple of minutes. Alley-oop again, down low. Hall missed the bunny. Hall follows it. Shot was altered, but a foul called. Xavier Hall will go to the free throw line for 2 with 2:24 to go. And the former JUCO product a chance to put his team back up. One out of 2, so we're tied for the second time here in the last several minutes. Josh Williamson into the forecourt, 2:10 to go. He'll attack, get right around the defense, missed it too strong, tipping no good by Breeden, and it's controlled by the Tigers who look to push. Champion, and that's going to be out of bounds back to the Buffaloes. Credit the Buffaloes getting back defensively. And now Howard will inbound it. Trap or pressure is on for the Tigers. Williamson into the forecourt. He attacks, draws contact. That's a smart play by the junior, Joshua Williamson, going to the free throw line. Inside 2 minutes to go. Brendan Williamson is a senior. Joshua, who I assume they're related, his younger half a junior. Uh-oh. That's not good, folks. We got to step aside. We got some kind of an error. We'll be right back. Okay, folks. So sorry about that. Let's fingers crossed. We got a tight game here. 70-68. Arkansas Baptist with a minute 27 left to go. And I believe another wet spot out on the court has us held up here. So we're going to get a timeout. We'll step aside again here and get back to basketball in just a bit. (70-68), Arkansas Baptist in their second game, looking for their first victory of the year. Tigers trying to start the season off on a winning note against an NAIA program. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. It's going to be Buffalo's basketball, so while we had our little technical glitch, the Tigers came up empty on their offensive possession. Got to play good, solid defense here with 1:27 left to go. No fouls. Too many fouls in this second half for the Tigers. Joshua Williamson trying to break the pressure, and he does. So the Buffaloes in no hurry. Got to watch the reach. Williamson swings it out to Brandon for three. Yes! Oh, a big bucket there. Now Champions got to get something on the offensive end. We're inside a minute. A.J. Williams, no, follows his miss. Still plenty of time for Champion. Taz Glover, they don't need to jack up the threes, but they did it anyways, and they came up empty. So now, if you're the Buffaloes, you're in a good position here, and we'll get a timeout as Joshua Williamson was trapped. And with 39.3, I got to think if you're Champion out of this timeout, you got to start to think about extending the game with some fouls here. There's about a 19-second difference between the game and shot clock in a two-possession game. So we'll see what they draw up. Trying to force the turnover there. Timeout. We'll be back. So 39 seconds left to go in this one, and Arkansas Baptist will inbound it. In a good position here, Joshua Williamson. They can get it in. Tigers are going to have to foul. Oh, a bobble and almost a steal, and they're going to call a backcourt violation. So the Tigers get a turnover. They played it patient there. Didn't go right for the foul, and it pays off for Champion. Now Bowman's going to come in. He will inbound. Taz Glover is out, and a little offense for defense substitution for Mo Capacey. AJ's going to inbound this now. Stowers gives way. Joshua, no, there's more wet spots out on the court. So that once again has us held up. And now Mo Capacey wants to talk about it. 35 seconds left to go. We will step aside. Tigers basketball, they trail by 5. Again, AJ Williams will inbound it here for Champion. With Williamson guarding the inbound here. 35 seconds left to go in this one. Tigers need a score here. Ooh. That area is still wet there. KJ Quarter almost slipped in that same spot the official was working on. Now he fires a 3 and hits. What a big shot by KJ. Contested, too. That was not bad defense. Another timeout with 27 seconds left to go. So Arkansas Baptist will have to get it across midcourt. Then the Tigers will play the foul game if they can't force another turnover like they did on the last possession. We'll be back. Ice in his veins, KJ Quarter. Look at this contested 3 ball. Not bad defense. He steps back just enough to clear some space to get the shot off. So it's a 2-point game. And now Arkansas Baptist has to take care of the basketball here. They're still in a good position with 27 seconds. Up by 2. And you want to force the Tigers to play the foul game here. Howard gets it in. And now Champion will foul here. So about 4 seconds come off the clock, and it'll be free throws on the other end for the Buffaloes. I don't know if we'll get to see those free throws or not. I will tell you in 3 years of working with Champion that sometimes towards the end of the game at these close moments, the camera people absolutely fall asleep, and that's what we have here. It never fails when there's a close game. So I apologize for this, folks, but we'll just look at the scoreboard and see if the free throws are good, I guess. So both free throws evidently were good. We didn't get to see them. We might get to see the end of the game. I'm not sure. Champion will have to score quickly, though. 23.3 in a two-possession game. We'll take another timeout. .3 in a two-possession game. AJ going to try to let it roll as much as possible. Tigers got to go quickly. Nice trap here by the Buffaloes. AJ with 15 seconds has to hoist. He does and hits! Another big shot by AJ Williams. And the lead is 1 with 13 seconds. How do we have another timeout? Are there unlimited timeouts in this game? I got to think these teams are running out of them by now. But we've got another one, so we're going away again. We'll be right back. We have seen some incredible shooting. KJ Quarter, and now AJ Williams makes it a 1-point game. 13 seconds left to go, so even if the Buffaloes get 2 free throws, the Tigers will have a chance to tie it. Drama here tonight. Williamson trapped. The Tigers got a foul here. They got a foul. And they do. Or did Arkansas Baptist get a timeout called? Again, how many timeouts can there be? With just 6 seconds left to go, the Buffaloes get a timeout. So we are going to step aside. Actually, we're going to keep it right here. So Champion's got a foul. I mean, 6 seconds is very little time. Remember, the women's game, you can call a timeout to advance the ball. That's not the case yet in the men's game, and let's hope that changes soon. So the Tigers are going to have to foul and do it quickly here. Get the Buffaloes to the free throw line and then hope for either a tie or a win with a 3. Oh, please move the camera. For the love of... Thank you. So, Joshua Williamson will inbound it here. Again, Tigers got to foul quickly. AJ does, so about 9/10 run off the clock. It's 5.2. So if you're Arkansas Baptist, you get these 2 free throws. Small college basketball, I've seen it over and over again. Just do not foul on the 3. Pressure threes here for Brandon Williamson, one of the few seniors on this squad, along with Robinson. Ice in his veins on the first one. Again, no matter what, Tigers will have a shot here. So just 1 out of 2. Tigers got to go. And they do get a timeout. So evidently they had 1. But with 4.2, it's going to have to be quick if you're champion. So let's see what Mo Capacey draws up here. We've seen some wild shots today for champion. Down by 2, 76-74. We'll step aside again just real briefly. So 4 seconds to work with for the Tigers. They're going to inbound it in the backcourt. They're going to be about 3/4 of the court away. A.J. Williams hit a big 3. K.J. Quarter hit a 3 here late. Bowman has come in. They've got Hall into the game. So here we go. It's Garcia to inbound. They're looking for A.J. Got to get it in. A.J. with 3. A.J. with 2. Gets the pass away. The shot is up. It's off. And the Buffaloes win a thriller here today. Oh, a heartbreaker at home for champion, but Arkansas Baptist survives, and the Buffaloes win it 76-74. So the Tigers are going to have to dust themselves off. Tomorrow they'll take on Ecclesia at 7 p.m. What a ball game this was. I'll be with you for the ladies tomorrow, and then the guys, you folks can do the play-by-play at home yourself if you'd like to. We'll have that champion video only for the nightcap. Once again, your final, Arkansas Baptist 76, champion